Welcome back to the best Mother Effing podcast on the Mother Effing Planet, man. We at the Bedroom Podcast. What's good, ladies?
What's good?
All right. Hey, ladies.
Yay!
Think that. I like when a shorty be real with it. A woman should just cheat on, like, the low-key.
Look, yeah, as long as you're not gonna get caught.
360 real quick. No. Real men take care of their kids.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% sure.
Are you taking care of yours?
I don't have any kids. I'm smart.
Bedroom podcast!
All right. So, ladies, first question just out the gate. What is y'all thoughts on dating white men? Let's start not with you, light skin. We're going to start with dark chocolate right here. Let's get you.
I don't enjoy it because, like, I've tasted vanilla cake before and I don't like it.
Okay. And you say you tasted vanilla cake. Does this mean vanilla cake and icing? That's too wild for you two. Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Vanilla cake and icing.
So you tasted the full 9 of the white man and you just did not like
the
what
whole cake up.
Wow.
The
And you
whole
didn't mess with it.
There was nothing to mess with.
Okay. So you wouldn't date a white guy?
No, I wouldn't, honestly. I love my African men.
All right. Shoot. I like that. All right. Now what about you?
Honestly, I love their cleanliness. I sometimes like, learning about their culture, and most of them are freaks too. So I like me some freaks. So yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Y'all, leave it in the comments right now if Shorty looked like Meg Thee Stallion a little bit. I need y'all to leave it in the comments. The ladies here, do you guys kind of agree with me? Does she look slightly like Meg Thee Stallion?
Especially from the side.
Right, from the side, right? I know I'm not tripping. Now, leave it in the comments too if y'all believe that, and especially when she just said, "I need some freaks." That seemed like something Meg Thee Stallion would say. Anyways, pause. But okay, let's go to you real quick. Are you into white men?
I've never been with a white guy before, but I wouldn't mind trying.
Okay. Now, ladies, you two right here, would y'all actually date them for more than just their pockets and more than just their freakiness? Like, if they really wanted to wife y'all and take y'all serious, would y'all really let them?
No.
No. Okay. What about you?
I also don't think so.
No. Okay. And what is it about them that you like? Hell no. Because you just said you like learning about their culture, they freaks, laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like, what exactly? I mean.
With me, honestly, considering the history, it is touching for me. I won't lie. So that's the reason why.
It cuts too deep, huh? Okay, cool. And you have a right to, have your preference. What about you? What's the issue?
I just don't see myself getting married to a white guy. It's just not me. But I would mess with them. I wouldn't mind.
Okay. And what about you?
I also haven't ever been with a white guy, but like they were saying, I'd also try, but I feel like they're too clingy. I can't deal with it, and very much mama's boys. I'm good, thank you. Like, nah, there's no way.
Okay, so ladies, let me know this, right? What would it take for a white man to get into your good graces? Like, there's a lot of white dudes that probably be looking at y'all ladies, even right now, they just thinking like, damn, I would sure love me one of these chocolate bunnies, How exactly can they, be able to? Okay, so the money. Yeah. So how much are we talking though? Like in order to maybe have a week with you and like just really, experience the good graces of your vessel.
Like a week.
Yeah.
10K per day.
Okay, that's about like 500 USD per day. That's very interesting. Let me ask you this. So that's for a week. What about for a lifetime though? He actually wants to marry you. He wants something serious. What would it take? Because there's some white dudes, right? They kind of come off a little cool. They got the Klay Thompson hairline. It's Klay Thompson is he's mixed, I believe. But some white dudes, they actually be looking like that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like for some black women, they be like, damn, he actually kind of look cool. So, I mean, are those the white dudes that you guys would be like, man, he kind of got some swag? Like,
Definitely.
I would marry him. Like, what is it? Like, would that help?
Yes.
For marriage.
Yes.
So you would marry a white guy that might have like, certain features like that hairline, maybe some waves.
Yeah, especially the ones with like curly hair. Yes.
That's kind of like.
Yeah, the tall ones and they tatted and.
Okay.
Yeah, those are my types.
Light skins, yeah.
No,
white.
ladies, white guys.
They're white.
Oh, white tatted. No, I'm good, thank you. I'm good.
So no, we still talking about white dudes. We need to have a collective, yes or no. So if the white boy gets the nice hairline, if he has all the tattoos, let's say he's pretty tall too. Now you ladies would be open to settling down with him, maybe marrying him?
No.
No, huh?
I would. If they're good looking, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, he's good looking. Let's say he has some money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Cool. So you would? Okay, what about you?
Yeah, I would too, but only if they're not a mama's boy, then yeah, then I would.
No mama's
Other
boy.
than that, step bro.
I bet. What about you?
No. Like, no.
No.
Just no, huh? Nothing with
No, like, I like my red meat.
red meat.
Yes.
What is red meat?
I don't like mushrooms.
Okay.
I don't like mushrooms.
You like sausages, not chicken Vienna.
Huh.
Some things just need an African man. Like, some things a white man can't do. You
Or a
know?
black American or black European man too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, for
Yeah.
sure. All right, cool. What about you? You the last up, Meg. What's your thoughts? I mean, if he has the nice hairline and tall,
Yes,
you cool.
definitely.
Okay.
If the features are ticking all of the right boxes,
Right.
yes.
You did say that actually. That was your
Yeah.
concept, the tall, tattoos, all that stuff. Okay, ladies, let me ask you this. What is the biggest difference between a black man versus a white man when it comes to dating and intimate moments? Let's start with you.
Got to start with her. I feel like she has the answer already.
Why?
Okay, yeah, let's hear it.
I need
You
to
got
be the
an
last
answer?
one because I already been with a white guy most.
So what's the difference from both? Like, I mean, what are you noticing that are the huge differences?
Alright, with white guys, I feel like they're more romantic, right? With like like they're more romantic and they want to be emotionally available. And then with African men, as you know how African men are, they just want to be like, they want the woman to be submissive and they want to be in charge. They want to follow a certain tradition. But with the intimacy, black men like,
We just got it, huh?
The saxophone is just phoning you.
It's just
no,
like
white
that,
men
huh?
Don't do it for me. I've been with
Damn.
like 3 different white guys and they're all just like not it. They've got good game, but it's just not good enough. I
Right.
think it's just not good enough.
Okay, and when you say white guys are more romantic, what does that mean exactly? Is that like spending a bag on you, or is like, because I feel like there's some black dudes that really will be romantic, but they're just not taking you to like Nobu or taking you out for Louis Vuitton bags. Like, I mean, do you find that when you say romantic, you know, with a white guy, it mainly has to do with money?
When I say romantic, not really money.
So what do you mean? Like,
Probably like dates, surprises. They more of people that want to do stuff with you, like want to spend more of our time instead of like you time. Or most of the time with black men, not all, but most of the time with like African men, it's a thing of, okay, I'm only going to buy her flowers because she found out I was cheating, so now I'm trying to make up for it. You understand?
and white dudes do it
And now
before
with
that.
white dudes, it could be like a random good day or bad day, and he'd just walk in with flowers, or he'd just be like, "Get dressed, get ready for dinner later," and he wouldn't like leave you dressed at 6 p.m. and now you're dressed and ready for dinner, and someone doesn't come pick you up like a African man would do.
So let me ask you then, because it sounds like the white guy is more serious, you know, about showing that he's really for you, all that stuff like that. I mean, what exactly is it? Does this mean that you prioritize intimacy for marriage over, you know, maybe a romantic real partner that is
I
more serious?
prioritize intimacy.
Intimacy,
More
okay.
than anything.
Okay. All right. Y'all ladies, what's your thoughts on that? Do you agree you value intimacy over the actual personality, or?
Yes, I'm a very affectionate person. So I love somebody who's affectionate, who knows how to, you know, give acts of service without guilt. It shouldn't come with guilt. It should come from the heart, not thinking that, I'm doing it because, no, it has to be, this is why my woman, I love her, I want to do this for her. You know, so a lot of black men don't really have that. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to speak on that?
Yeah, I would say white men, they are more intentional, and yeah, like they said,
But you prioritize intimacy over the actual personality, though, in a marriage or a serious relationship?
yeah, I would say intimacy because yeah, I'm a physical person.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think I think we're all pretty physical people because everything you guys just said was what I was gonna say.
Put your personality at night.
Wow. Okay. Because a lot of people will say personality is the thing that's going to keep you guys together even when you get old. And you said, nah, you didn't even let me finish it. Nah, I don't want no personality. All right, for sure. Okay. So ladies, right? In South Africa, right, there's a lot of ladies with Nyash. It's very easy to just see a chick and be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? She look good. Oh, she looks good. She looks good. She looks good. She looks good. What more do you ladies offer besides your Nyash, your behind? We can start with you.
Personally, I'm a lover girl and I'm in a relationship currently. And in a relationship, I don't have nyash, so there's actually no nyash for me to actually like say I'm bringing to the table. But
Do you mind just giving them a quick 360? You said you don't have nyash. I mean, it's not like we can get in trouble for this content, you know? You got panties on, right? Okay, my bad. I just, cool. All right. Y'all let me know in the comments. Do she got the backside? I mean, what's going on with it? All right, that's cool. That's enough. Thank you. All right. Did it come clear on the camera though? All right, for sure. So, what more do you offer exactly besides, maybe the body,
I'm a very emotional, supportive person when it comes to a relationship. Because first of all, as a man, you're already going through a lot. You're already having a hard day. So to wind you down when you're stressed out, I'd cook you a home-cooked meal. You know, if you feel like your bed weight didn't go right, and I'll just cook you a home cooked meal, and I think I'm a emotional supportive person, and I'm down to earth, like I'm calm, I don't fight much.
Now this is wild because a whole nother video short. Y'all gotta check out the Patreon link in the description. These ladies have said some wild stuff today. She got 10 dudes. It's in the Patreon. Y'all gotta hear this story, man. It's wild. She got 10 dudes. Another thing, she stabbed somebody with a knife. I had to hide the knives in this Airbnb because I was too goddamn worried that this chick was gonna do something crazy to somebody. So no, she's not a peaceful person. I don't know why she's lying like this. Ladies, she said she be stabbing dudes, right? Look, they scared. Look at them. They're scared. Did she say that? Yes or no?
I'm not saying you need.
Wow. Did she say it? Yes or no?
There was a mention of
stabbing. She said she stabbed her dude in the stomach to where he started bleeding. That's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. So anyways, all I'm saying is just be careful with this one. If you think, man, she sounds like my soulmate. No, man. Listen, it's not like that. So, okay, let's hear the real you, though. What's the real you? Because I don't feel like you really be doing all this nice stuff. I feel like you might like to fight. I feel like you might even be low-key aggressive.
No, but the fighting, I was still at like a younger age. So I've grown out of it and I've become a woman. And I think I'm in my element where I know that to be a woman means you need to be feminine and you need to be soft, You need to be in your element and...
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. Let's say a man previously, he stabbed his girlfriend inside of her stomach to the point where she started bleeding. And, that's just what happened. And he doesn't have no remorse. He didn't say sorry or nothing. He's just like, well, that was a phase of my life, but I'm better now, So how would you feel if he comes to you and says that?
It's okay.
You would forgive him. Y'all ladies would all forgive your man for that? He stabbed a woman in her stomach and she started bleeding. And that's good. That's cool.
No, if I can stab you first and then we can do.
No. I said your boyfriend said that he did that to his previous partner. Would you be okay? He's moving on with his life. It's another phase.
No, I'm saying no, I wouldn't be okay with it. But if he gives me the chance to stab him, and then I might be okay with it. That's
so retaliation for the other girl. Interesting. Okay, so what about you? Is that okay that your man, he previously stabbed somebody?
People change, so
Can y'all believe this shit? This is crazy. Good and damn well if us dudes was to stab a chick in her stomach to where she starts bleeding, these ladies would be looking at us crazy. That's wild. So what about you? Would you forgive your man for that?
I would never forgive him for it.
He did it to his ex. It was a phase of his life. He's done now. He's went to therapy.
I would be on my toes with that one.
But would you even give him a chance?
I would definitely give him a chance. If it's something that happened like maybe over 3 years ago or something, then I would know and understand that we all evolve as people.
Wow.
We learn from our mistakes.
That's crazy.
You know, but like I said, I would be definitely on my toes because, you just never know. Maybe there's a certain button I would take and I wouldn't know. And the next thing, I get stabbed.
Okay, well, can you real quick? Can you, since we're on you, can you do a 360 real quick for the camera? Because we're talking about what do ladies have, besides the nyash. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just curious to know, right? What exactly do you offer besides the booty?
Well, I'm a woman who believes in being the divine feminine, especially in a relationship. So I'm very nurturing. I like to be very emotionally involved as well. I do believe that when it comes to men carry a lot of traumas, men carry a lot of emotions that are not very easy to express, especially to their friends or their family, with fears of being deemed as emasculine or anything of the sort. So I would want my man to be able to be emotionally vulnerable with me, and I can also cook him a good meal and, feed his baby and give him 10 kids or something.
Do you believe that you're a wife?
Yes, definitely.
Have you found it hard, right? Because I know you have said that your industry, that maybe we should go around that real quick. Ladies, just real quick, say what your job is.
Real estate agent.
Real estate agent, right. What was your job?
I'm a events and club host.
And you?
Promoter.
What was that? Things?
Vixen.
Vixen.
Vixen, okay. And what about you?
I'm just a student.
Okay, you're a student. And real quick, just give maybe some nicknames or names with an age real quick. Let's go around.
What did you say?
Nicknames or age, and nicknames or real name and
Alexia,
age.
23.
Okay, and then you?
I'm Lynn, I'm 28.
Alrighty, you?
I'm Riri. I'm 23.
All right, cool. You?
I'm page 22.
22. All right, Beth. So let me ask you this, right? You work basically in the club scene, right?
Yes.
So, I mean, how exactly are you going to transition from the club scene to like this loving wife and all this stuff? Because I'm sure a lot of dudes might find it like a bit difficult.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm an all-rounder in entertainment, right? So if I were to have to quit the club life, I could definitely do that.
You can leave at any moment.
Yes. Of course, there's a condition to that. He has to like really invest in me. Like, for example, the businesses that I'm trying to start, at least if it could, give me like a push start on that, like maybe invest in one or two of them, then, at least I would be able to make my money on the side. Because as a woman, as much as a man is going to do everything for you, you need to have your own savings, your own, your own income. So.
Okay. So besides your nyash, right? Let's go back to that question. What exactly do you offer a man?
Oh my gosh. I offer my good cooking skills, and yeah, I'm gonna be there as like someone to talk to, and yeah, just have vulnerable moments with, and pour your heart out on me, and yeah. That's it.
Okay. And then what about you? Besides the nyash, what do you offer?
Oh, I'm just there. Like, I'm not offering anything. You must be giving me stuff. What do you mean?
Okay. Interesting. All right. So this was definitely a very interesting conversation, right? So, I mean, you know what? From you stabbing people to you in the club and stuff like that, it just seems like having a serious relationship would be almost impossible, because I can imagine so many guys, and you being a vixen and stuff, I can just imagine so many guys tell you that they're okay at the beginning of the relationship, and then maybe you start to realize like, man, this guy is getting kind of upset. Why is he acting so weird now? But a lot of times, because I know a lot of chicks around the world, it's always the same thing. Oh man, he couldn't accept my past. I think that's what made him start thinking about stuff, because he started just bringing up just random stuff, How exactly are you going to convince that man that you're talking to that like, oh, you should be in a relationship with me, and make sure that past doesn't come to haunt you? Let's start with you.
Honestly, I'm not trying to be in a relationship now, so
Okay.
I don't have an answer for that. But I do know if I do get into a relationship, because I'm a vixen, I'm always dancing with the artists or something. So that might be a biggest issue for the man I'm busy with. But as I said, I'm not trying to get in a relationship, so I don't care. Like, I'm chilling.
So, like, when you talk to your 30-year-old self, right? Because eventually you'll be 30, 35, whatever. I mean, and she's like screaming at you like, girl, like it's so hard to get a relationship. Like, I mean, how exactly, what are you telling your 30-year-old self right now? Like, girl, I don't care. What I'm doing right now, this is for me. When we're 30, that's completely different. But right now, I don't care. Even though I'm about to affect you in the future, I don't care. Is that how you feel? Or?
I didn't think about it like that. Now that I think about it like that, I do care a little bit. Like it is a thought now in my brain. When I'm 30, what? And I'm not dating anyone, what is gonna happen then?
Right. Because I mean, I'm just imagining at 30 years old, I'm like, damn, I can just imagine a 30-year-old woman, if there's a time portal and she's looking at us right now, hearing you say that, she's like, girl, no, we have to get out now because when we turn 30, you know what I'm saying, our tits are going to sag and, you know what I'm saying, we're going to be looking a little bit off, and, older and gray hairs. And
When I turn 30, I'll come back to this video and I'll make an extra part of the video and I'll probably change my words. But for now, I don't care.
Okay. Let's go to you because I think your occupation was decent, I believe. But you have a history of stabbing people. So let's go to you. What exactly are you doing to convince some guy eventually that, oh, hey, I'm going to be a good wife. I'll be a good, helpmate?
Okay, so majority of the time when a potential man approaches me and, asks me those kind of questions, usually when I tell them my goals, that's what, sort of like drives them towards seeing a future with me. But then I sort of like bring it down again because I just feel like, but then again, I want to be my own baller. I don't really care much about being in a relationship.
Okay, so y'all all kind of on that type of time, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I know I am.
I'm a lover girl.
You a lover girl? Should
I'm a lover girl. I'm a lover girl. I'm a wife. Like, you can marry me today. I'm a changed woman.
Okay, so ladies, I'm curious to know, right, from everybody here, because we've had some time even off camera just to kind of get to know each other, who would you say is the most qualified to be a wife in this room right now versus all the way at the bottom? We're going to go from top to lowest, okay? So let's start with you. Who do you vote that would be considered to be the best wife? I mean, you can just give us the numbers. Like, you can even include yourself. Oh, I'm number 1. She's number 2. She's number 3. Or I'm number 4. She's number 2. You get me? Let's start.
I'm the only one. I'm the only one.
So you're at the top, right? You're number 1 on the list, right?
Yes.
So who would you say would be second when it comes to wifey material in this room?
Maybe her.
Okay, and why do you say that about her?
No, because I think we're like almost the same person. Like, she did mention that sometimes she'd like want to be in a relationship and then you just like back it down. Like, nah, I feel like I'm doing too much. I'm a bad bee. Like, I'm a bad bee.
Oh, okay.
I want to be my own boss.
Okay, and then who would you say is number 3 qualified to be a wife?
I wish they would see your face.
So who's number 3?
I think it would be her because there's no way. There's
Damn.
no way. There's no
What?
way.
Damn, you messed up like that?
I don't know what I did.
There's no way.
Whoa.
There's no way, Chumi.
So why do you say she's number 3 and why is she number 4?
Yeah.
I understand her situation because she's still young, so she's probably gonna look back at this when she's like older. For now,
Okay.
it's her job occupation that keeps her busy, and she doesn't really care about men because she's mostly surrounded by men. But with Riri,
Riri,
I
okay.
know her since from the day we were. With Riri, it's a no, bro. Like, she can never be a wife. She
Damn.
can
So
never be
why
a
though? Like
wife.
why? Like give the dudes a warning. Like
Never
what's going
be a
on?
wife.
She crazy. Like what's she be
She's
doing?
the type that says, I don't cook, I don't clean, I don't. That's the type of person she is.
Damn, it's like that.
I am actually lazy, so.
Not lazy, not lazy. She'll never do that. Even if she likes a nigga, she'll never do that.
Yo, what's worse than
Like, she'll never do that. Like, she's
So damn. Okay. So why aren't you doing that
Just
for the
doesn't
man though? I
care.
mean, what's going on with that?
Because there's no ring on my finger. What am I doing?
Wait. So when you're in a relationship with a guy, right? If somebody was to rob you, this is Joburg. They say Johannesburg is the most dangerous city on earth, actually, guys. You can Google this. But Johannesburg, since I've been here, is actually very nice. Every time I come to Johannesburg, it's just straight love. Very professional people, too. I never really get no weird like vibes like, oh, the streets, man, is very dangerous. My boy took me to Hillbro. This was during the day. Maybe it was chill. We walked around in the streets of Hillbro. It was the only issue I had. It was extremely dirty. That was the only real issue. But besides that, all the paper and bags of trash just everywhere. Besides that, it was very nice. I saw youth playing around outside, walking back from school. I saw a lot of people just outside, just chilling, talking to their friends and stuff. To me, it seemed chill, but maybe that's because I grew up in Inglewood, California. But it seemed not horrible. You all right over there? Okay, I'm just making sure you're good, you know what I'm saying? She did say you third to get a husband, so we want him to make sure he can get you alive, you know? So, okay, cool. So let me ask you this though, right? If you and your man, let's just say you guys get stuck in an area like you're passing through Hillbro, somebody attacks the car, you would expect your man to save your life, right? This is a man that you're in a relationship with, but you can't do him the decency of cooking and cleaning before his final days. He can go at any moment.
Oh my gosh. I just don't care for like this is gonna sound bad, but honestly, if I don't have a ring on my finger, why should I be doing wife duties?
If he's not married to you, then why should he risk his life for you?
Because I'm the girlfriend. Come on.
If you don't do those duties, how will you
Right.
know
Exactly.
Damn, now she making
How will
good
he know
points.
that you wife material if you're not cooking for
Damn,
him? You're
the
not
one that
ironing
stabs
for
men
him?
is making good
it's
points.
It's like you're not giving him any signs that you have the perks to be a wife.
That's a good point, though. So how exactly? Yeah, I'm just wondering.
I will change my ways, I guess.
I know you won't.
Yeah, I know. I won't.
Wow.
I really won't.
What? So you're never gonna get married or have anything serious?
She's probably gonna be that aunt that just doesn't have kids.
Oh my
It's
gosh, the
like that
aunts.
rich aunt that doesn't have any kids. and
Everybody
like,
wants to be the rich auntie. Man.
Yeah,
And the
I
rich
think
auntie, you never know how lonely she is, how many glasses of wine she drinks to bed every night because she's rich, but she has no substance. She has no family to be happy and say, I'm so proud of you, Mom. You've done so much in your life. She has no husband to come home, comfort her, maybe give her some type of, moral support for all of her hard work that she does. She has nothing.
That doesn't matter to me, honestly, because I don't like kids either way, guys. I'm
Okay. So let me ask you this, right? Okay, so now we have everybody. Okay, you say yourself, you're number one wifey. She's number two. Miss Pink right here is number 3, and she's number 4. Let me ask you right now, then. Give me the top 4 ladies in this room that will be considered wifey material.
I think she's number 1.
Who? Her?
Yeah.
Really? Okay, cool. Who's number 2? Her.
2, 3, and
2, 3, and 4. Damn. Okay, you accept your position
yeah.
as just the doormat.
I'm surprised you choose me as 2. I'm surprised.
In the
Right.
room, girl.
In the room. Okay, in the room. So, okay, what about you? Give me the top 4 in order of who would be considered wifey material in this room.
Honestly, I do think of myself as number 1.
Wow. Okay, good.
And number 2, I'd say it's her. Because she really knows how to cook good.
Is that it? That's all she knows how to do good? Or?
I mean, I'm still getting to know all the other perks, but she's
Right,
also
right.
a soft pillow. So I think, she might also be a good person to be emotionally vulnerable with.
She does seem pretty soft and very bubbly. That's a good trait.
Yes.
give that. That's a good
and
trait to have.
She will keep you laughing. You can cry with her too. So
Cool.
yeah.
And then who's number
And then
3?
number 3, her definitely.
Okay, so the one that stabs men, you give her number 3.
Honestly, she's grown.
Because it was in her
from that.
past.
She's
so it's
grown
cool
from
now.
that, yeah.
Interesting. Okay, and she's number 4.
Yeah, she's
Who
definitely
haven't we
number
asked yet?
4.
Okay, what about you? Who would you say is the top 4?
Basically like that.
That same
It's the only
order.
thing
1,
that
2,
makes
3,
sense.
4.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
I say her second because she's currently in a relationship. And I'm saying her last because I feel like she don't give a damn. And I'm saying me because like Len said, I am a very much of a softie and I do get vulnerable very fast. So yeah.
Okay. So let's go even deeper, ladies. Okay. Now, when it comes to the baddest in the room, who would y'all say that is? I need y'all to rank. Who would be
baddest in
considered the
what?
baddest, the finest chick in the room right now?
Megan, the stallion.
So Riri's the baddest.
Riri.
Y'all giving her sympathy because you guys just bombed on her in that last one and said some messed up stuff.
No,
That's why y'all like, oh, we got to include her in this one. So she's the baddest in the room out of everybody. Okay, y'all leave it in the comments below if y'all agree with that. Who would y'all say is second? As a collective, who would y'all ladies say is second?
Meg.
Yeah.
Meg, okay, who's third? Number 3? Okay, who's number 4? Y'all would all agree she's number 4? Baddest in the room? She's number 4? Everybody says that? You say that too?
No, I put myself at 4.
You put yourself at 4. Oh my gosh. Okay, they're gonna cuddle each other for this. Okay, cool. So let me ask you ladies this question. Nigerians. Nigerians are out here in South Africa right now, as a lot of you guys know. Do you guys really want Nigerians to leave your country? Or are you guys like, nah, let's keep them in here?
No, they must stay.
They must stay.
Yeah.
They are nice.
Because who gonna trick? Who gonna trick?
Exactly.
Right.
Not these South African men, definitely not.
I think
I've been saying this.
and because they're
Wait
nice
for the mic,
people,
guys. Wait for
sure.
the mic, okay? Say that again.
I think SA men should exit and they should stay because they are nice.
So
Shame.
South African men should leave and Nigerian men should stay?
Okay, no, I take it back. You saying that sounds very.
Wait, you said that. You said it.
No, in my mind it sounded right, but now I take it back. I think everyone should just stay.
Nah, you said what you wanted. So do you also agree with that? Because you also said no, keep the Nigerian men. So
Yeah.
which one are we choosing? If it comes down to Nigerian men and South African men, which one are you
Definitely
choosing?
Nigerian men.
Nigerian men all day.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. And what about you two ladies right here? Are you staying with the Nigerian men or are you staying with South African men?
I say they both stay, but I'm more on the South African side.
Okay. What about you?
No, South Africans must go.
Wow. Okay. So why should they go? Because you Zulu, man. You like the heart of South Africa. So what's going on? Like
I'm not happy with their behavior.
South African men?
Yeah.
What's wrong with South? I thought it was the Nigerians that was the issue.
No, how can they be the issue?
What's so bad about South African men then? I'm from America. I don't know.
South African men, okay, with this situation, with what's happening now in like real lifetime, I feel like what they're doing is just bullying and harassing. And it's unfair to other people because you do not treat another human being like that. Because if you were to move to a different country because of work, you would want to be treated with respect. And you would want your fellow black people to treat you proper because you both black and you've been through apartheid where black people were treated badly, and now you're doing it to your fellow brother. No, it's
So a lot
not
of South
good.
Africans-
So I think they need to leave and go learn how other people treat each other in different countries. For example, Nigeria. We have South Africans in Nigeria that are living proper. Nigerians that are taking care of South Africans that are working. Not all of them. Yes, I understand there's bad people here that are Nigerian, but like it's not everyone.
Because what they've been telling me in South Africa is that, you know, majority of Nigerians that are here, they're doing illegal things, so we got to get rid of them from the country.
Okay, they're doing legal things because they're smart. They found a better way to make money. South Africans are slow and they're lazy. They don't want to work. It's
Oh, shit.
that's just the truth. That's just the truth.
Damn.
It's just the truth.
Now, listen, I'm going to tell y'all the truth, right? This is how I view life. I view life in raw versus law. So in life, right, you have two paths. You can use the path of biology and the true life that maybe the billionaires, the path that they follow, their mindset. That's kind of what she just said. She's using a raw way to look at life. Oh, they found a loophole, they exploited the loophole, and now they're up. But also, there's another path that some people choose, and that's the law. And they say, I'm going to be a law-abiding citizen. I'm going to work as a collective. I'm not going to, I'm going to listen to what my government tells me and how this goes. But she's just very raw and real. So I don't want you guys to bash her inside the comments. What she said does have some leverage to it. But also, you know, it is considered to be not legal. So what do you ladies think about what she just said? I mean, can we respect the fact that, okay, Nigerians, man, they're just go-getters. You know, they're willing to do whatever they have to do to make that money and win. You know, that's just what it is. You know, I prefer them more. That's what she's basically saying. Do you ladies agree with that? Or do you be like, nah, you need to come to this country and be a law-abiding citizen of South Africa? Let's hear from you.
No, I agree with her. She is right. They found another way to make money. South African men are sitting on the nyash and doing what? Waiting for Nigerian men to bring the money to them, huh?
And it's not that South African men can't do it. It's not because they can't do it. It's because as fellow South Africans, we tend to have jealousy towards each other, especially as men, where you will find another man. You'll find a Nigerian working with a Ghanaian guy in the same business that I'm not gonna mention, and it's just gonna be business. But with South Africans, it's a bit different. Everyone wants entitlement. Everyone wants to be the boss. everyone wants to, everyone wants to be entitled about something. And sometimes as a man, you need to step down. As a man, you need to step down and see what a different man is doing. Your fellow Nigerian brother. Get close to your fellow Nigerian brother as a South African and see what you can do with yourself. You never know where you'll end up. You'll never know where you end up.
That's interesting. I'm really curious how the rest of you ladies feel about that.
I also agree with her because if the Nigerians are like finding ways to make money, like they're making money, they're getting to the bag. That's the whole point of everything.
But what about the country of South Africa, though? Because if the Nigerians are doing this stuff and everybody's saying they're coming here doing illegal things, I mean, they're taking money from you guys, right? I mean, don't you guys feel a way about that?
Even our government is taking money from us. Corruption.
Uh-oh.
Like people in the rural areas without food. I mean, water and stuff. And then because the people in the higher
The higher ups. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about you? What's your thoughts on that? I mean,
I can say I agree with her to a certain extent. I can agree that it's great for them to, for the fact that they found a loophole, they found a way to make money and whatsoever, and that South Africans need to learn from them how. But at the end of the day, it is illegal. Can't really, as South Africans, we can't do that. We'd get caught earlier before they do. Honestly, we would, especially with our system. Okay. And the thing is, here's my problem with Nigerians, right? I'm happy for them. They're making their money. But the thing is, they're very disrespectful as well. And also, I do not like how they can be destructive as well. I mean, if you guys could see that, majority of them right now, they're always like booking in Airbnbs and stuff. If you guys could see how they are ruining Airbnbs with their behaviors, that is wild.
What are they doing? What are they doing in Airbnbs?
You would find that the whole place reeks of smoke.
Like cigarettes or weed?
Weed. And also utensils missing, cups broken.
Wow.
There was one.
Well, real quick. I want to get back to her before we get on this stuff. But, what was you going to say? You had a rebuttal?
I was just saying, that we shouldn't always stay on like the wrong side of what they're doing, because like we all know there are Nigerians that are doing illegal stuff and there are Nigerians that aren't, that really studied and worked hard for it's their hard-earned money. They studied for it and now they're living up to it, you understand? So sometimes it's not everyone who's wrong. So I don't think everyone must die because of a certain group of people. Now everyone needs to be affected. I think those that are in the wrong need to be corrected, and then those in the right.
But can you also agree that the same with South Africans? It's not fair to say that they should also leave their country. It's not all of them that are also just being against foreign nationals, especially in this moment right now. It's only the ones who are probably less educated, very close-minded. The ones who are hard workers, majority of them, they really just be minding their own business.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like some of these South African men, they like jealous. Imagine these women are all now dating these Nigerian guys because they know they're giving them money and everything. So like it's like you come here and you're taking our girls, you're taking our jobs, you're just taking everything. Yeah. So you understand? It's that type of thing.
Y'all ladies all nodding your head on that one. Y'all agree on that?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I can agree on it. Yeah.
So a big reason that South African men are showing some hate to Nigerian men is because Nigerian men are taking all their ladies, taking a lot of the jobs. That's what's going on?
And also they have upped the standard for women.
What does that mean? They upped the standard?
Like, for example...
Because they give more money to South African women.
Yes. Even besides that, they're the ones that like promote the high life, the champagne. For the reason that there's champagne in the clubs running is because of their culture, their club culture. Like if you would look at like videos in Lagos where they in the club, like it's money flying around, champagne, Don Julio. You understand me? They're the ones that are like promoting this high life even more. Whereas in just like maybe a decade ago in the clubs, it was okay to have a section and have a bucket of beer and ciders and stuff. Now that is not allowed. Now it's always just bottle service, and that's because of their club culture, like most of the time, right? Yeah.
So let me ask you guys this, right? Are other countries considered to also be a nuisance to South Africans, or is it just mainly Nigerians? Are you guys cool with everybody else? Because I've talked to my East African people, I've talked to my West African people. Everybody's told me that, man, no, them South Africans, they're messed up. They don't like anybody. They hate themselves. I mean, what's going on with that? I mean, do you guys only not like Nigerians, or is it like all of Africa is just like F them all? Like it's only South Africans or nothing?
I feel like in the image of especially the ones who are protesting and being against foreign nationals, I feel like it's them that have a problem with like everybody. I mean, it is mainly Nigerians, but like even the Cameroonians, the Ghanaians, they have a problem with all of them. And the thing is, what's even more messed up, they group them into one. They could find a Congolese guy and say he's Nigerian, or a Kenyan guy and say he's Nigerian. You know, they're very close-minded and less educated. So that's why they're even acting out the way they are.
Right. Okay, so let's get on to another topic, right? Because I feel like this is more into getting into serious stuff. Let's talk more on a lighter note, right? So there's a group of men that are traveling around the world. Their name is the Passport Bros. Has anybody heard of the so-called Passport Bros?
Yeah.
No? You've heard of them? Okay, so can you let us know real quick what is your thoughts about them? And real quick, the Passport Bros are a group of men that travel. A lot of times they're from Western countries like America or maybe the UK. A lot of times they go to these different countries to find better wives, better women. What's your thoughts on them real quick?
I just feel like if I were them, I would definitely do that as well. I mean, it's always good to like, broaden up your horizon, if you know what I mean. Like, it's good to try something from new cultures. Maybe you're somebody from the UK and you fall in love with the Zulu culture and you'd rather go for a Zulu woman. I feel like big ups to that because you're trying to explore life,
So let me ask y'all this, right? Do you find any issue with men leaving their country to find better wives overseas? Or is that like, no, he's too desperate, he's a useless man, blah, blah. Is there any issue with that, what these Western men are doing? We can go to you.
No, I have no issue. Like, come take us here. Because what is South African men doing? Like,
Damn, these South African men, they running y'all through the ringer or something, huh? Damn, y'all just gonna laugh at them? Damn, man. Wow, I just wonder how my South African brothers feel right now. That must really hurt. They trying to do
They need
things
to up
legal
the
way.
game.
They're what?
They need to up the game.
they playing checkers. We one chest aside, not checkers.
They must bump the cheese up.
Wow. Okay. Stop being stingy. Okay. Let me ask you ladies this, right? When it comes to being a passport bro, do you feel like that's the best thing for a lot of black men? Because a lot of black American men, we have this huge issue in our community where there's high child support, high alimony. It's just not helping any type of family structure. A lot of the offspring are getting messed up. Do you think the only thing these black American men can do is maybe to travel to different countries, find a wife, or should they just keep staying in what they're already in? What would be the best case scenario? Let me ask you.
I mean, if it were up to me, I would also travel to get my person out there because clearly South Africa, And, yeah. Yeah.
Let me ask you guys an even deeper question, right? A society with more baby mothers than wives, that's clearly a society that's in decline. Would we all agree or disagree? You can raise your hand if you agree. Keep it down if you disagree.
Just for clarification, when you say it's on a decline, do you mean that it's something that is less likely to happen?
No, I'm saying a society that has more baby mothers than wives, like more women are single moms than wives. Would you say that's a society that's going downwards and declining as a civilization, or they're going upwards and they're doing good as a civilization?
Yes.
Do you ladies all agree that that's a sign of a declining society? You all agree?
Yeah.
Okay, so at this point in time, right, in the side of America, there's currently so many single moms and baby mothers, especially in the Black American community. At this point in time, we can almost guarantee that what's happening is, what some would even call demonic, because, not having two parents inside of your household and not doing everything that you can to give the offspring what they need what science says is more successful to have two parents than one. That would mean that that's a bit evil, right? I mean, especially if people are pre-planning this, and it's almost like we're pushing towards 70%. I mean, that's just a sign that, maybe you guys shouldn't be having kids, right? Or what do you guys think? Is single mother tree okay? Like, I mean, is that not too bad of a sign? What's your thoughts?
I don't think it's okay because my parents got divorced when I was younger, and because of that divorce, I'm not very much. That's why I don't want a relationship because of that, because of how their stuff ended and all the trauma I got. So
that's damaging.
yeah, I think it's pretty damaging, but for some reason it is valid, because why would you want to stay with someone who can't even take care of you and the kid, whereas when you can do it yourself?
But I'm saying this, right? Because see, a lot of chicks will say, "Oh, the man, he did something wrong, blah blah." That's very rare that the man just all of a sudden had useless traits and became a useless man. Most of the time, what happens is these ladies get impregnated by loser guys that they knew were losers previously, but maybe they thought they can change them and make them better. And then now the offspring, which is the child, suffers. So I'm saying clearly this whole method of having kids is a bit evil in nature. And even I would even wager to say some people call it demonic, because that's just what it is. I mean, you're pushing more people into the world that are going to have more issues later on in life. Yeah. So, I mean, it sounds like in countries like the West, the only thing that a lot of these men can do is maybe travel, find a wife abroad, right? Where there's less divorce, less alimony, less child support. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it makes more sense, because then, like, you have more options, and then there's more options, yeah. Yeah.
So I call this geomaxing though too, because I say that even when you have a situation to where, let's say you're coming from a foreign country to like maybe America or the UK, you're trying to make some money, you're using your geographical relocation to have a better life that suits you. That's what I call geomaxing. So I'm like, I don't really see the big issue in that, but a lot of ladies, they seem to, inside of Western countries say, oh, that's bad. You shouldn't go to another country to find a wife. You should stay here and keep getting abused. So what do you think about that? What's your thoughts?
Oh, you're asking me? Yeah, no, I think it's a good thing. Excuse me, because you might find that, the certain cultures that you're exposed to, or that women in your area or your country are exposed to, do not exactly go along with what you're looking for. And then maybe some cultures in other countries, that you feel that you could relate to, or that teach women certain standards, certain behaviors that you feel, okay, if a woman would learn this because she's from this culture, I would definitely marry her. You should definitely just do exactly that.
Okay, cool. Do you also agree?
Yes, I agree, because I would go out and look for a husband outside of South Africa, of course.
Yeah. And the wild thing too, a lot of ladies geomax right now. Like a lot of chicks from my state, California, they'll go to Miami, try to find more ballers over there. Everybody's geomaxing in some sort of fashion. Yeah. So I just don't like when people be like, oh, men traveling, they're just going to countries to abuse women. Not exactly. A lot of the men, most of the men I would wager say are going for relationships, or even if they do want to just have some type of legal relations with women, I don't see no issue with that.
Yeah, even women actually geomax.
Indian?
Especially in South Africa.
Did you say Indian women?
No, a lot of women.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in South Africa actually do it. They go to Dubai. I would definitely go to Dubai. I want an Arabic man who's going to give me like 10 million for having one baby.
Right, exactly. So now, can we all agree that maybe a lot of these men that are coming from Western countries, they probably shouldn't come to maybe Johannesburg to find a wife? Or would y'all be like, no, there's like a lot of wives in Johannesburg? What do y'all think?
At this point, I don't think they're trying to find wives and stuff. They're just trying to have us and go.
In South Africa, they're just trying to have fun.
Nah, they're not looking for love here. They just want to enjoy Nyash.
Africa is for business.
Well, wait, hold on. Let's go to you real quick. So, what's the issue with South African women? I mean, are they not wife material? Like, because out of all the countries in Africa, I've realized from just the consensus from everyone I've talked to, even the numbers show this, Ugandan women are at the top. What's next? Is it I think Sierra Leonean women were second. I can't remember though, but I do know Ugandan women are at the top. But what's your thoughts though? Because I've never heard South Africa being on the list of like the best women to be in a marriage or relationship with.
I'm not saying South Africa doesn't have the best women, but what I'm saying is sometimes you should just look at it as, why would a man that's coming from Cameroon, who is coming to South Africa for business or to work or is coming to do something for like a certain period of time, would come to South Africa to look for love, whereas he came to make money? So majority of the time, it's not about love. Yes, it can end up at that point because, you know, things happen naturally. But most of the time, these people don't come here looking for love. They already have wives back home. They come here because obviously you're here in the country for like years and you need a touch of a woman. And you can't just fly to Cameroon on any like Sunday. So obviously you need a woman in your bed. But at the end of the day, you didn't come here looking for it.
For
but like
love.
sometimes it happens.
Okay. Well, let me ask you ladies this, right? So South Africa is definitely at the lowest of the low when it comes to like countries to find wives. Maybe ladies with big nyash and like, you know, cool features. Maybe they're fun chicks, blah, 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 like you guys said. But I'm curious to know this, right? You ladies here, who would you say is, because we already talked about wife material, right? But who would you say is like the most outgoing? Maybe the one that has the most promiscuity, maybe the most like bodies. I mean, which ladies here would y'all say, like in order, would y'all say like is the one like definitely this chick right here, like, nah, man, you know, just from the vibes, just from everything, you know what I'm saying? Don't feel ashamed, you know? All right. Hey, ladies. In bed. I like when a shorty be real with it. The woman should just cheat on like the low key.
Look, yeah, as long as you're not gonna get caught.
360 real quick. No. Real men take care of their kids.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% sure.
Are you taking care of yours?
I don't have any kids. I'm smart. We're not judging. So everybody would agree she has the most bodies. Yeah. Okay. So about like 60.
Huh?
So about like how many? Like what? How much we talking?
Like how many bodies?
Yeah,
do I think she has?
yeah. Let's give a guess how many bodies you feel like she has. In this video alone, she said she's been with three white guys. She said she's talked to, I think, Nigerians.
Hey, the other video that you guys should watch, she said a number.
Right. So I mean, how many will we give her?
I would say about 20, 25.
2025. Okay. How many would you give her?
I don't even know. I think also like 2025.
2025. Okay. And this isn't 2025. This is
No.
20 or 25.
Between 20 and 25.
For sure. And then how much would you give her?
I would say, girl,
Be honest, don't disappoint me.
like 70.
70.
Yeah.
70. Lord. Is anybody close?
To that,
It's close to 70.
probably passes a day.
I like the honesty, man. I'm not gonna lie. Now I wouldn't wife, but I like the honesty, and that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? That's all that really matters.
You have.
Listen, man, I'm not the one having all this stuff. You know the crazy thing? It's like a soup. Like just imagine like a bowl just with all these liquids: mustard, mayo, ketchup, relish, tomato, pili sauce, all types of stuff. Thousand Islands. Just imagine it's all in this bowl, just mixing around, and it's a bowl. It's a bowl that you can't exactly like clean completely either. It's like always 1% of the DNA of the person's gonna stay inside, so the bowl always has something. So you said 70 is how much you got?
That soup, they call it sweets.
70. So 70, right?
Yes.
Okay. And I appreciate the honesty. I ain't gonna lie. So let's go with you now. So how many bodies do you think she has? Let's hear it. What was that?
45.
Okay. You said 25 for her.
45.
What about you? How many would you say she has?
I would also say around 20.
20. And how many would you say?
I don't know. Like
Just be honest. Let's hear the honest truth.
like I would say like 40.
40. 40 something. Okay. Damn, is there shame in that? I thought it's okay to be smashing all these people, right? No shame in it, right?
Hey.
We can do what a man can do. I thought.
Hey.
Hey.
So okay, was any of them accurate? 20s was
I
that?
think she's more accurate.
She's more accurate.
Yeah,
okay.
she's more accurate.
25, right? She was more accurate. with
Yeah.
that. Okay, so ladies, real quick. So she has the top. Everybody agrees she has the top.
Yep.
Do you guys believe she's second, or who would you say is second in the room?
Definitely second.
She's second, really?
Guys, honestly, I would put myself
Second. Okay. With the highest amount of bodies?
Yeah.
Really?
Okay, Allah.
Damn, she said she been playing. Say that again. Say that again. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Nah, I ain't saying that again.
Okay. Damn, you already put yourself. Okay, so who would y'all say is third?
I think she's third and I think she's second.
So you think she's second and you think she's third?
Yeah.
Bro, she's second.
So okay, wait, we need a collective agreement. So is she first? Everybody agrees?
Yes.
Everybody agrees she's number one.
And she's second.
Okay, so everybody agrees she's second. Highest bodies.
Yeah.
Okay,
Everybody agrees.
I think I am second, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Like
No
I
shame
said,
in the shit, you know. Yeah, it's over with anyways. So okay, so who would y'all say is third between these two? Everybody. Who would y'all say is third? Her.
I think it's her, honestly.
No, but we have to give
between-
somebody.
Oh, no, sorry.
Yeah, between the two of y'all, yeah.
I
Third
think
highest.
she.
Should be third.
She's third and she's fourth?
No, I think she's third and she's last because you are both older than us all. So
Oh, okay.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Okay. So she says she's 20, 25 bodies. So can we give a guesstimate to how many bodies she may have?
Estimate, guys.
Yeah, how much? How much would you
I
say?
would also say about like 10. No, not 10. Like
10.
15.
15?
16.
Oh, man.
Because I don't know you that well.
No, she know the details and she likes some of these. Wait, please put her on the mic.
like,
Don't look at her. Don't look at her. Give us the tea, man. We need no.
My friendship on camera.
No, man, it's too late for that shit. When you said that shit earlier, it's over with, man. You know, is she already going? She already think what she gonna tell her homegirl right now.
I wouldn't
done
say.
with.
I wouldn't say, but like 10 is like that's too. That's a lie. Like that's a lie.
Okay, then
That's
what
a
would
lie.
you say then?
Yeah. So how many?
You don't have to be-
You said 25,
35.
35.
Oh,
You better start counting, man. You better start counting.
Okay, 35, huh?
At some point, I even stopped counting.
But I started counting when I was 19, honestly, because I was like
I only
already.
stopped counting last year, guys. But mine is crazy.
So how much was yours?
I don't know, but I know it's over. Can I hide and say it?
It's over what?
I
50?
know it's over 40 though.
40, okay. Now, ladies, let me ask you a question, right? Do y'all ever like just be like, damn, because I heard somebody say like, oh, what about you? What's your... Let me ask you this question, right? Because as a woman, right, do I ever be like, damn, this is a lot of different liquids in my body, man? Like, it just seems like at some point you would just think, I'm not a woman, so I wouldn't know how y'all feel, but I'm just like, that's a lot of liquid in somebody, like...
I guess to a point where like you're not even. This is like a real life situation.
Yeah, I want to hear it, yeah.
Where like you're not even testing anymore. You're just like fucking around, but like you don't even know whether you're sick or not. And then the day you go and test, you freak out. And the moment you see that, there's nothing wrong with me. Like everything is fine. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Damn.
Like I've gotten to a point where I was like, no, last night was crazy. I must
Yeah,
have
that
been
was
sick.
me last.
I'm like, I need to stop this life. I need to cut it out. And then the moment I come back from the doctor and I see everything is sharp, I'm like, let's ball, let's
go.
play.
Wow, damn.
It gets to that point.
Well, you know, I appreciate the I actually, you know what's crazy? I really do appreciate your honesty, man. You know, so many ladies, they lie too much, you know.
Yeah.
I like that because I feel, you know, I can't really feel how it feels to be a woman, but I'm just thinking, right? Just imagine all these dudes just constantly just doing things inside of your body. Like, that's a lot of liquid, man. Like, I mean, your body, like, because I drink water, right? So I'm thinking to myself, right, like, that's a lot of, like, different, like, sometimes I'd be like, damn, I just had a smoothie today.
If you get sick, how would you know who made you sick? Because now it's
Right.
Oh, if you were pregnant,
like,
which was the
How would you
daddy?
know? Yeah.
Have y'all ever had, like, a
I've had,
pregnancy
like, a
experience? Like,
pregnancy
damn, I don't know
scare,
who
but
kid
then
is
I
it?
wasn't pregnant. And I was
Damn.
wondering who could it be.
Even me,
Who
that
could
time
it
you
be?
counting the days.
That time you fucking all these
those
four
one was-
niggas and you giving
those
them
one
raw
was
and they all
sad.
not like pulling
Damn.
out and you don't
Wow.
even know.
Yeah, no, I fully agree. Yeah, that's the worst time of anyone's life in general.
Wow, man. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm happy you guys are very honest on this. I mean, so yeah, I mean, you said something earlier. It's like, well, what's your body? So I mean, like, how do you feel about this? Because it's completely different from a man doing it versus a woman. And I think I would even wager to say it's a bit scary, like as a woman, right? Because let's say you're hooking up with some dude and you're just like, damn, the odds of him, like, what if I say no? Like, will he just take it anyways? Like, that's kind of scary to think. I never think like if I say no to this woman, she's just gonna hop on and just take it anyways. Like, I don't be scared. Like, I don't be like, man, what if she like takes my condom off or something? I don't be thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think like, so I'm just curious, like, how does that work? I mean, do you think men and women are the same and they can,
Yeah, we're all human. So
but
why
we're all
does-
different genders though. Like, that's like saying we're all organisms, but everybody has
It
different
doesn't
functions.
matter. It doesn't matter. If you can do it, I can do it. That's how I look at it.
The difference is just that mine is a vagina, so it's a hole, and you guys think that you can get sick. But like as a man too, you can also like get certain infections and give them to me, like chlamydia and stuff. If you're sleeping around, just because it's a vagina and it's like a hole, men tend to think, oh, because now all these liquids are like.
Going in.
Yes, I do understand it does happen because of that. But what I'm saying is, it doesn't make anything better. We are the same.
So here's the thing, babes. It's not just a hole. It's a hole with a bunch of bacteria. We have probiotics down there, and you don't know if you have good or bad bacteria that's dominating right now. That's how STIs come about. They start with us. So if a guy actually goes into the wrong hole, that's how he contracts the disease. It starts with the hole.
So real quick, what would y'all say the average body count of like a South African woman is?
7,000.
I'm just joking, y'all.
What was the question? What was the question?
What an average body count of a South African woman would be.
Like, is the average body count out here like a woman that's like maybe 25 years old? What's the average bodies?
Yeah, I'd say like average like six.
Like, yeah, 6.
6 bodies.
That's all in South Africa.
Average.
Really? So what do you think it is?
As a normal South African girl who doesn't like go to clubs and meet different men all the time, I'd say.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
The ones that act like versions are the ones that actually get it even from the worst type of.
Okay, that's interesting.
So how much would you say?
I think for an average 25-year-old woman, definitely like 15.
15.
Yeah.
Okay, how much would you say?
I would say 40.
40. 40. How much would you say?
3.
3? Do you guys think Nigerians are better wives than y'all?
Better wives.
Yeah. Just raise your hand if you say yeah and keep it down if no.
I don't focus on the women. I only focus on the men. I don't know.
Why do you think like the rest of like the African women, they're so quiet and like what a lot of guys would consider more wife material? Like what's going on in South Africa to where it's like you guys are just so bold? Like I've just never had like African women be like, man, I had so much in me the other day, man. They like 50 dudes in here. Like I was there, yeah. I felt them swimming too. Like I was feeling it. Like I was like, damn. So I'm just like, what makes like South African women so much more outspoken? Like, what is it? I mean, anybody can speak on it. I'm just curious.
I have nothing to say.
Is it? Do you guys think it might be the TV you guys grew up on? Maybe the social medias you guys grew up on?
Can you please repeat the question?
Yeah, like, I mean, what exactly makes South African women so bold? You know what I'm saying? Like, no other women in other countries, they won't say stuff like this. So, I mean, what makes y'all so bold, like so out there, you know?
I feel like something we South African women lack is shame. It's
Damn.
shame. Personally, I lack shame.
Wow.
Like,
You're very self-aware, though. You
No,
do
I
have
am
self-awareness.
self-aware. Like I think
Wow.
that's one thing I lack is shame.
Wow. And what happened? Like, where did that come from?
Like I grew up and like I just don't care because this is my life and it's like it's my body and it's like whatever happens, it's just me. You understand?
Huh.
It's my life at the end of the day.
But you're kind of young too. Don't you feel like maybe one day when you're like 30, like, you know, that 30 will be like, girl, you should have not did this. Like, we can stop this now. Just make the change now.
I have made the change. I'm in a relationship right now. Like I don't do these 20 men, 10 men things anymore.
20 men? Where does 20 men come from?
Lord God. So let me ask you this, right? So your man sees this video and he like, damn, shit. I mean, do you think he will stay or?
Yeah, he won't stay because you know.
I do not think about that.
Do y'all ladies, let me ask y'all a question, right? Do y'all respect her man just based off of what she just said? I know it doesn't matter to her, but do you guys respect her man? She just said her man would stay around if he saw this video where she said all these dudes in me, 20 dudes. Do y'all respect him? Or?
I think I'd respect him if he stayed because I feel like you've told him this stuff already, eh?
Exactly.
Yeah, and it's the past, so when people grow, yeah, I think he'd stay. I think you would.
He would probably have his own history too that she would have to forgive.
But do you respect her man though? Like, I mean, is that a man that you like, yeah, he's that dude. Like, he can be with a woman with that says that she got with 20 then one night, like, or whatever.
Ish. That's a tough one, but honestly, I mean, I wouldn't really. I feel like at some point it's gonna get to him. So if it doesn't get to him,
agree
then
with
I
that?
wouldn't respect him.
So I mean, what's her? I mean, what would you? So you're a bit older than her. What advice would you give her? Like, I mean, any advice that you would give her since she's younger than you? Why are you giving her a stank face? What's so bad about that?
I'm trying to think why you guys don't think I deserve to be loved because of my past or what? Like a man shouldn't be respected because his woman was once in the I don't know streets or something. There's no such thing, bro. People grow up, people change, people become something they not or something. It's the same thing with men. They've been through stages and they grew out of them. Why is it that when it's a woman it feels so wrong?
Well, you know what, women.
Yes,
I think
I understand.
I
I understand
yeah.
the difference between a man and a woman. But what I'm saying is, you don't always have to look back at someone's past, especially when you've moved past it with that particular person.
Well, you do have to look at people's past though, because you will want to know certain things. That's why we have certain records and stuff. Things get recorded, people go to jail, and that stuff will always come up for the rest of your life because in your past you were doing something with maybe the youth or people that were minors. We can't just have you back in society. Your past is a huge indicator of your future. You know, there could be a possibility that you would result back to these behaviors. So that's why people take it serious.
Yeah, okay.
So what advice would you give her? I mean, she's younger. These two ladies are a bit younger than you. What advice would you give them? Like, I mean, if anything that you see any criticism?
I would just say that she would just like, she should not be too nonchalant and be considerate of the fact that, you know, as much as he might look past your history and everything like that, it could just get to him at some point. There might be a time where you guys could have an argument and he would think back like, okay, I need to watch what I say because she might just take a knife and
Right, okay.
you know what I mean?
And what advice would you
Be
give her?
mindful of that. Like, it doesn't mean that he's going to hate you or love you any less or disrespect you because of that. But no, it could just happen that when things get heated, he will think about that.
And what advice would you give her? Yes, her, yes.
Oh, what
'Cause she
advice
said
would I
she
give
got like
her?
40 bodies or something. Like, I mean, anything. She also said she doesn't really
Hey,
care
yo.
about relationships right now. But then
Yeah,
when she
I
turns
don't-
30,
Yeah, I don't judge her because you know what, she's young, and I personally wish that I could have had the same mindset at the time when I was her age.
to have 40 bodies?
No, not that.
What?
To have fun. Let's leave the number of bodies.
What's fun to you?
To have fun, you know, to explore, to
Explore what?
explore sexually, to you know, to just so she can like know what her type is once she reaches her late 20s and she's ready for commitment. You know
So
what I
she
mean?
needs 40
That's the
bodies for
same
that?
reason why men also get into in and out of relationships and cheating and stuff, because sometimes they just don't even know what their type is. We also need to experience that as women so that we would know that, okay, the type of husband that I gotta have, he's gotta be freaking in this manner, he's gotta be hardworking in this manner, etc., etc. You know
what?
But she just needs to make sure that by the time she's at least 27, she needs to like take things a little slower and actually think that, okay.
I'm actually taking things a little bit slower. I have been very chilled.
I understand what you said. That makes sense. If I was a woman, what you just said made a lot of sense. But I'm a man. And the issue with what you're saying is that, ladies, they have to endure a lot of trauma the more men that you're with. And 1 out of every 5 guys, I always tell people, are going to do something to you. This is the truth. 1 out of every 5 guys is going to put you in a really uncomfortable situation. If you're somebody that's been experienced 40 guys, that means you've had how many dudes per all these times? So that's about 8 dudes that have probably put you in a weird situation to where maybe you said, oh, actually, I don't want to do this anymore. And they still said, and you've probably felt like, man, shoot, my heart's beating fast. I don't know if he's going to let me leave his house now. Damn, he already drank his drinks. See? So I'm saying, and not just that though, one out of every 10, 1 out of every, I can't remember the percentage. I think it's 1 out of every 20, 30, is it 30? 1 out of 30 guys has made a woman feel uncomfortable when it comes into the bedroom, made them feel like they should forcibly give up their things. It's just, there's a lot of trauma that comes into that. And it's just really when you say things like, oh, you're supposed to explore, you're supposed to have fun. I mean, that's not really responsible though, right? Because that's a lot of trauma. And then when she settles down, she's going to have to bring that to her new man. The new man's probably wondering, why does she not want to be touched like this? Why does she want to be like this? Why does she pull back? Why does she act like this? Why does she do this? That's because subconsciously she has a lot of trauma.
To be fair, men also do have their traumas,
Not on that level though.
Yeah, obviously
Men
it's going to
never
be
feel
different.
scared,
They're men. They're the ones with the money at the end of the day. They can never be put in that kind of position.
But men never exactly get scared, if a woman, oh my God, this might be uncomfortable if I don't do something that she wants me to do. Men never feel like, oh, you know what? Like what's fine? I'm being real. I'm just keeping it a bit.
No. It's just what I'm thinking. I'm like, take it from like, with, I'm sorry, but with what happened, like, like I said, he might think about what he has to say, whenever there's like, when there's
What are you
heat.
saying? What do you mean?
Like whenever things get heated, a man would sometimes have to think, oh my gosh, she could break my windows or slash my tires or, in that manner.
Most men aren't thinking like that. Most men deal with way less trauma from the ladies that they're having intercourse with or ladies that they're dating. There's way less trauma in that than a woman dealing with a man. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's just kind of wild to like think. You also know another thing too, women have to change themselves every time they're in a new relationship. You have to learn, unlearn, relearn a whole entire new man. That's a lot of work. Why not just make your first move your best move and pick the right man first so you don't have to keep making all these mistakes? There's a possibility that there's a world in where a lot of ladies, you wouldn't even need to date 50 or 40 guys to find your king. All you would have to do is maybe date one guy that's actually presented as a king and then stop playing these games with your life.
Here's the thing. Now we're getting to real life things, okay? The problem is that when men see a woman who does not really have much experience with that, like their sex life is still at the very beginning, then they want to take that woman as an idiot. They would want to make a fool out of that woman. Now she's much easier to cheat on because she doesn't know that, okay, if a man does 1, 2, 3, this means he's cheating. That's why the experience is important for us.
This is how I know that you don't know what a man is, because no man is going to be scared to tell. I've never in my life been scared to tell a woman that I'm gonna have more than one woman. I've never felt like that. I don't need to cheat. I'm not scared of you women. I'll just tell you, hey, I don't want to have, just one woman. That's just a fact. The science and biology all leads to what I'm saying. What I'm saying isn't crazy. You might not be able to accept it because this is the raw nature and it's real life. But what I'm saying is not crazy. You can get with the guy that's going to cheat on you, or you can accept the guy that tells you the truth, a real man that most people will say, that tells you the truth and tells you what it's going to be.
But, let's be realistic. As much as majority of men do think like you, there are men who are actually into monogamy.
But you told me majority of men be cheating though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There are men who are into monogamy who actually see themselves with just one woman, who don't cheat. And unfortunately for those women, the women that they meet are the abusive women. That's the thing that's unfortunate.
Anyways, I'm just saying here that at the end of the day, the man doesn't deal with as much trauma dealing with all these ladies as the woman does, because the woman, she has to keep reinventing herself to cater to this new man. This new man might not want, feet on like the table. When she's sitting up at the table, he might say, oh, don't put your feet there. This other man might say, oh, I want you to fold my clothes, right? I want you to do it like this. Another man might say, I don't want you to go out to the club. I don't want you to drink. Another man's cool with you doing that. But he's also, going to be with other ladies. You got to keep changing yourself. That's why I'm like, it's just too much trauma for a lot of these young women. That's why I was hoping you would give them some like tangible advice and be like, you know what, make your next move your best move. The next guy you get with, stop being with these guys that's wasting your time. Make your next move your best move. That's all I was
They need to
expecting.
give it time, bro.
So keep going.
Men,
So keep smashing around and rechanging yourself.
No.
and-
If they meet somebody who's a type, right, who's a potential, they can definitely go for it. But they shouldn't rush in that thinking of, no, he's for me. He's not going to cheat on me. No. They need to like be a little bit stingy with themselves just so they can see which lengths this man would go to keep them. The man has to fight for the woman. He
How
needs
many
to show
dudes does that take for the woman to finally get that?
you're not getting what I'm saying. I'm
Clearly.
saying if they meet a potential, a man who's a type, a man that they can actually leave all of these things for, they shouldn't rush towards thinking that he's the one.
Yeah.
They still need to make that man fight for their love. They need to make sure that man actually will say, I can definitely protect you. I can definitely do this for you. Otherwise, if we make it so easy for them, he's just going to be like, this is too easy. I need a challenge. Then he goes for another woman.
What you just said right now is why so many real men are not taking y'all serious. There's no real man that's going through all these challenges in life. To be a real man, even call yourself a real man, you have to have you have to have money though. Do you know there's already a challenge in making money? There's a challenge in life. I don't have time to come back home to my woman stressing me out, trying to make me do another challenge, jump through hoops. Oh no, I trust me, baby. I can care for you. I can cater.
No, not to say that they have to be stressed. Not to say that they have to be stressed, but it's like, he can't always have it easy. Especially if it's a new thing, he needs to know that, okay, this one is definitely gonna be my wife, but okay, maybe I need to like up my game a little bit so I can show her that I can be the husband and the father to her kids that she would want.
So I gotta up my game, and all the 40 dudes that's been inside of you already. What did they do? So I gotta up my game, and the 40 guys don't have to up theirs.
What if you had 40 women when you were in college?
No, I'm saying for the lady though. I'm saying for the lady. So I'm saying all these other guys, they didn't have to up their game, but when it comes to the 41st guy, he has to up his game.
That's why we had to experience, because then experience teaches us that.
It took you 40 dudes to figure it out?
I've never had 40 dudes, so...
Well, I'm just saying, that's what I'm saying. Like, once you tell these ladies to make your next move your best move, though, like, okay, you already have 40, girl. It's time to, like, hey. Hey.
40, girl.
Yeah, like, you already have 40, girl. Like, hey, maybe you can,
Is he ever going to find the one that has just one dude in history? In her history? Is he ever going to find that?
No, it is possible. And a lot of...
But you don't want to believe that there's a man out there who's monogamous?
You know what's unfortunate? I do believe in guys that are possibly monogamous, but I don't think that's natural in nature. I think I believe in science and numbers. If I've seen the majority of men or males, they cheat on women, this is because clearly something is wrong something is wrong with our laws. We're kind of convincing people that it's normal to do monogamy, but clearly the dudes are suffering somehow because they have to keep going out to different women. It's more than just, he can't control himself. There's some clear desire here, just like a woman that prefers the Mercedes-Benz 6'5" Chad over this, loser. There's some biological drive for making these people want these people. And this helps us keep functioning in life, though. If you don't have like guys that are, up there in status, procreating, then we're going to have a whole bunch of lesser dudes.
I guess. But can we also just agree with your statement where you say that, when it comes to biology and laws, at the end of the day, all of this is what we've all been programmed with. Doesn't have to be 100% true.
Well, programmed is how you believe, though. That's the law. I'm speaking raw. I'm saying the raw facts is men have been being with multiple women from the beginning of time. And that's just scientifically what's going on. That's the biology, you know? But anyways, we have a rapid fire round, okay, ladies? So real quick, let's get to this, okay? Because I understand, I'm not here to convince you guys. I actually appreciate your rawness. I really like you actually the most of everybody because I think you're actually telling your truth. I like that. I'm not gonna lie. You know, am I trying to like wife you up? Probably not. But you know, at the same time, I respect it. I respect the truth. I do respect the truth. And you know what I'm saying? Out of all these chicks, I think you got like, you know, so I think you got some goodness about you because I like that you can be real and break it down for real, for real. Because you really can see both sides. That's very hard for ladies to do. I think you do that pretty good. I think that's a good strength. Anyways, let's get to like a rapid fire round, right? So Chris Brown and Usher, they're about to take a tour. You guys know about this tour, right? Is he coming to South Africa?
Yeah.
Oh, he's coming. Okay. Apparently Usher, you know, he has herpes. I mean, a guy like Usher, right?
Are you?
No, I'm serious. This has been like said a lot of times. A guy like Usher, he's gonna come out here. Herpes is the least of you guys' worries, right? Let's be honest. Who's smashing Usher? Raise your hand.
No, thank you.
Nobody smashing Usher? Nobody?
No.
Really?
No matter how much money you have, bro, if you have herpes,
It's Usher. They're saying this. They're saying this on camera, guys.
I'm page. So
You know what's crazy? Like NBA YoungBoy. Do you guys know NBA YoungBoy?
Yeah.
Wow, that was okay. Chill out, okay? Damn, yeah. Okay. So NBA YoungBoy apparently he has herpes. Would y'all smash NBA YoungBoy?
I would.
Thank you. I like it. I like it. It's the truth, and I respect it. I like it. Thank you.
He's not.
No problem.
He's a tough for me. Yeah.
No problem. I appreciate the honesty because I'm just saying here that, you know, this is how I look at things, right? If you a man and you really a real, this is why I always preach about being raw, excuse me. You gotta be the rawest and realest they come. That means getting your bread up. That means getting some insight on the world. That means just being an all around, just top shelf man. Because when you like that, anything seems to slide. I'm just honest. I like what you said because I knew there's some chick. I said there's some guy they gonna smash with herpes or even some crazy. It don't matter. When you that type of dude, that's just what it is. Not saying y'all should be out here getting diseases. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, thank you for your honest truth. You would have smashed NBA YoungBoy? Thank you. Another honesty. Another honest one. I appreciate it.
He's fine. Bro.
Thank you.
Like he's
Thank
fine.
you. Thank you.
But I mean,
just
you
wanna
know,
hear that.
condom never hurts, and antibiotics are there. You know.
They want to take antibiotics and be with your broke self, guys. So really consider that. They going to take antibiotics and medicines before getting with you. This why you got to get your bread up. This why you got to Geomax. This why you got to do it all. It's very important. So, okay, now Chris Brown, apparently Chris Brown, he hit Rihanna in the past. Raise your hand if you're going to smash Chris Brown if you give you a chance.
Oh, hell yeah.
Thank you. I'm just...
I mean, I think the punch would kind of turn me on in the process.
Wow. When you got it like that. I appreciate the honesty.
Cannot remember.
Damn.
Violence is hard.
Woo.
I almost had probably punched him back. Like,
Wow.
I just feel like as much as her dude learned to forgive her past, I forgive Chris Brown for his past too. And he grew and he's very sorry. Like how sorry should he be? Like before we can like really make peace. Even Rihanna is like cordial with him right now. Like, let's forgive the dude.
I feel that. Okay, now let me ask y'all this question, right? Lizzo, she's losing weight. Do you guys think it's a good idea for women to promote other women to be big in BBWs?
It's bad.
It's not healthy, huh?
Being fat is not healthy.
Why do you think so many Black American women, like you guys know the show Baddies? Rolly.
Yeah.
Why so many people okay with Rolly? Why nobody telling Rolly, girl, why don't you lose a little bit of weight?
but didn't she get her body done?
She did, but
She's still big. Yeah, she's huge.
So confusing. Where did your money
Y'all dudes got to watch Baddies if you don't want more women.
I feel like they need to tell her to like get
No, but
fit.
she looks good. She looks better than she runs.
Why do you think so many Black Americans push obesity so much?
I don't know. We South African.
Right.
I don't know why.
But why do you think? Because in America, it seems like there's such a push and a love for, the ladies. They have this sisterhood in America. Not even just Black women, but it's also white women too. Girl, it's cool. Like, oh my God, it's cool to be a big girl. it's cool to be unhealthy. Why do you think they do that inside of America? What's going on? Is this a byproduct of laziness?
I feel like it's because you can't really do anything about it, because look at Rolly. She was fat and she's still fat after her surgery and cutting down all her fat. So I feel like they're trying to be like okay about being fat because you can't really do anything about it.
But you can do something about it. You can lose weight. But that takes work. That takes hard
It
work.
takes a lot of work actually. And yeah, I've never actually seen like a very fat person turn to skinny. Yeah.
So do you think what a lot of the Black American women and the white American women are doing in America, pushing this BBW life, you think that's not good and they need to stop?
It's not good because being fat it isn't healthy.
What about you? How do you feel about that?
I feel like it's not good. It's just unfortunate that from what I've studied, you know, the food in America has a lot of fat in it. There's a lot of, you know, bad fats, especially like canola oil and everything. So that's why everybody's just becoming super obese, you know.
So are they not able to cook healthy meals without canola oil?
No, especially when it comes to soul food. I think
Soul food's really bad for you. I always say it's not good for your soul, man.
yeah,
It's really bad for
some
you.
of the meals that I would see, you can actually see the oil like leaking out. So I feel like it's part of the agenda, like the elite agenda, honestly. I mean, that's why on social media, they pushed especially women who are like rappers, you know, who are into pop music, who are obese, and telling them to promote this, have love for obese women. No, y'all need to work out
Need to work
and
out,
stop
okay.
eating fat. Like, get healthy.
Drink water.
Yeah, like imagine having a woman on top of you and she's heavier than you.
Oh,
Yo.
you must love that.
Oh, to reach that, bro.
Wow. Okay, so ladies, Donald Trump, right? Donald Trump. He got billions of dollars. Donald Trump come over here like, hey, baby, what's the deal? Just take it off. Lights off. Lights on. Lights off. Take it off. Raise your hand real quick, ladies. Donald Trump got 1 million for you. Raise your hand if you hidden.
1 million.
USD?
1 million USD.
USD?
How dirty to do it.
Besides the million,
I ain't no thank you.
besides the
You're not
million,
hitting Donald Trump for $1
besides the
million?
fact that he's white, I mean,
No.
Wow.
He probably lost like 2 minutes. So that's just 2 minutes and then $1 million.
Yo, that's crazy. That's, yo, never mind, yo.
So y'all two not hitting Donald Trump for $1 million?
It's not even about the money with Donald. It's not even about the money.
So what is it? You're not gonna hit him? He about to own
He's
Spirit
hot.
Airlines?
He's hot.
He's hot.
hot. He's hot.
Donald Trump,
He's
you need
a
to watch
fine
this.
Boy. He's hot.
Donald Trump, come to South Africa. This place is for you.
No, he's hot.
Come to
guys.
South Africa.
He's hot. Besides the fact that he's like vanilla cake, but like he's hot.
Right? Okay. I like you living in your truth.
Phone in my head.
She know how to talk to him. What about you? You hitting Donald Trump for
I
$1
am
million?
hitting until I get that $1 million.
Wow.
As soon as I get that $1 million, I'm
Honestly,
dashing.
It looks like he's not very gifted in that department of life.
But Melania, she seemed like, they cool. They've been together for a while. Do y'all think Melania is there like just for the money, or y'all
Yes.
think she really like Trump? Really?
Have you seen her facial expressions every time she's around him?
Okay. So y'all think she just using him?
Yes.
You don't think there's no real love there at all with
Nah,
Melania?
I
and
think
Donald?
she even uses a little black magic to keep, because how do you
Oh, wow.
how do you
Black magic,
survive
that's
being in the marriage and you always just like
Exactly.
Nah, bro.
But he's cute though.
So real quick, the new Michael Jackson movie came out, right? Did anybody see it?
Yeah.
You seen it?
Yeah.
Did you feel like he looked like Michael Jackson, or was he like, nah, they should have picked somebody that's like a better clone of him?
I feel like they picked out someone okay.
They did good? Okay.
Yeah, but
Cool,
as
cool.
he was growing and as he was like getting older and becoming like, I think that's when like they lost it a bit. But while he was still growing up and how he was acting and everything, I think
baby
it's
Michael
yes,
Jackson. I saw on the Tiffany Harrison show thing. Yeah,
I think it was okay. Yeah. But the movie is not what I expected it to be. Like I thought it was gonna be more of like a stretch. Like it was gonna have like a stretch, not just end there.
Way
Like I
down.
felt like it just ended too soon. Like this, the story is just like, okay, that's
There's
it.
parts missing.
Yeah, like this.
Well, aren't they doing a second part of it? I think, right? Didn't they say that? Something like that?
Yeah,
They're doing
They
another
said they're
part?
gonna have a part 2.
Part 2, huh? Okay.
They better.
Okay, cool. I was just curious your thoughts on Michael Jackson, especially in South Africa. I just wanted to know you guys' thoughts on him and all that. Okay, cool. So we have reached the challenge portion of the show. We are about to end now, but let me go ahead and get these grapes. So we're going to break off into teams, right? So you ladies can choose your team real quick. Who do you guys want to partner with? This is the grape shot challenge. Who do you want to partner with?
I'm gonna partner with her.
You're going to partner with her? Okay, so you two are going to partner up. All right, great. So the objective of this game is to see how many grapes you can get inside of your partner's mouth. Okay, you have to throw it from a distance. So you will be standing right here. Yeah, so you'll be standing right here. One of you guys can be the catcher and one of you guys can be the thrower. Okay, but we need to see who gets the most. All right? All right,
Do we
cool.
eat the grapes or do we keep it in
You
our
can
mouth?
eat them. Please try not choke, but you can definitely eat them or you can spit them out.
So one at a time. Like, how can I say like?
Yeah, I'm gonna be giving them to you, and we're gonna go like out of 10 each. Okay?
Out of 10. Okay.
Yes, out of 10. All right.
You ready? You want to catch?
Cool. Where are these grapes at?
Oh yeah, that's true. I think
Okay.
it should have been fun.
So let's see real quick. Is everybody able to be seen on camera well? All right. Cool. Yeah, this was a good little show. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for the show, and hit that Patreon and that link. All right, cool. So I need you to go over here. Let me hold this. You can go all the way over here, all the way on that side of the bed. All right. No, you got to stand up too. Who's gonna be the catcher? Who's gonna be the thrower?
She's gonna be thorough.
The thrower. Okay. Boom. And you can stand right there.
Okay.
Let's make sure we can see y'all.
But I'm actually glad we don't both
Hold on, wait. Yeah, that's cool. All right, cool. You're gonna be the thrower, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Put it right there. All right. So you get 10 of these grapes to throw. And by the way, there will be a time on this. Okay. So I need everybody to count down from 30 seconds. All right. We need to do this kind of fast. 30, 29, 28. Not yet. I'm just saying how we need to count. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23. Okay? Everybody understands, right? Okay, cool. And of course, you can spit them out. You can just spit them inside of this bag right here.
Oh, we don't eat them.
If you want to, it's going to take up your time, unless you can fit them all in your mouth. Yeah, sure. I mean, okay. Y'all ready? Let me make sure y'all on camera. Good. Okay, yes, looking good. So hold on real quick. Just come a little bit closer. Boom. So you're in shot and you can be like right there. That's perfect. Okay. Y'all ready? Hold on.
Cheating. She's been
Yeah, you can't lean over. Let me make sure they can still see you on camera though. Is this?
You really can't sit this
I thought this was like, oh, that's water. Okay.
Is she fine like that?
Yeah, she's good. Just keep looking at it. She's good, right? Okay. Okay, y'all ready? Okay, we're gonna count down from 3, 2, 1, then we're gonna start the countdown, okay? From 30, yeah. So 3, 2, 1, go. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's see how many she got. Can you take them out for me with your hands? I appreciate that. All right. Let's see how many you got. Okay, 4. That's not too bad. I ain't gonna lie. Let's clap it up for a little snaps, okay? All right, so now we're gonna have y'all two ladies. You guys can actually stay where you're at. Okay, I think it's better this way. Thank you for cleaning up. So you can go ahead and give her that. Okay. So you lady, oh, you're gonna be the thrower, huh? Are they good on the camera? Okay. So here we go. We're gonna count down from 3, 2, 1. Then we're gonna begin. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So. Okay. So 3.
Wait.
Okay.
It's 2, 4, 6, 7.
Okay, y'all. You got enough, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1. We're gonna count down. Hold on. We're gonna count from 3, 2, 1. Then we're gonna say go, and then we're gonna count. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. Come on, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Okay.
Yeah, she was leaning.
She was leaning. Wasn't you kind of leaning too though? Am I tripping? They was both leaning, right? Okay. Yeah, everybody saw it. Y'all was both kind of leaning a little bit. How many did you get? We can do another round. You know what I'm saying? Damn, you got all those? Damn, that's why I see. You telling these ladies have 40 bodies. That's a lot of, they know how to do this, man. Yeah, that's how it be. Okay, I mean, since y'all saying y'all was leaning and shit, I think we can give her the thing. But let's do just one more real quick. This is going to be the real round, right? How many more we got left? 5 and 5, right?
Yeah, let me rub this.
Okay, let's,
Not bad. Maybe this is like 10, no?
Those are the ones that has been in my mouth.
all right. No, you don't have to use those again, though.
12.
I have 10 in my head right now.
You want to eat them, right? For later or something?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let me just save those over here.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
like 12 here.
So, okay, so 5 and 5. Okay, 6 and 6. But this time we're going to do 10 seconds, and we're going to do fast. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. All right? No leaning over this time, though, okay, ladies? Y'all got to be straight backed, all right?
Oh, I'm doing it.
Oh, you want to do it this time? You think you'll do better? No, who wants to do it? Who's going to do better?
I thought it's supposed to like go around, like yeah, because I already threw to her.
Okay, so who wants to do it? It just depends. Who you think can do
Do
better?
you wanna be the catcher?
Yeah, bitch.
Okay.
All right, bet.
Yeah, bitch.
Do you want to support?
I want to see if I can still do it.
Are you giving your position?
Yeah.
All right, so we doing 6 and 6, all right? So let's start with these ladies. Remember, no leaning over, all right? Because that was the issue last time. And you can come closer, too. You can come closer.
Because I'm already so like.
Yeah, that's cool right there. Okay, hold on. We're going to start from 10, 9, 8. We just going to get straight into it, all right? 10, 9, 8, damn, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Damn.
Are you even moving in the direction of the
Okay, let's get to them real quick.
I was putting it in your mouth. I was putting it in your mouth.
Damn.
moving, bro?
All right. So let's do y'all right here, okay? Okay. Y'all think I think she's gonna do a little better, right? What you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta beat one, right? Okay, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I guess you won. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Well, she got one. That's all that matters. All right. So they the winning team. You know, we clap it up for them. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Patreon link in the description for all the great content we got. Y'all winning something good. Thank you guys for watching. We gon' holla. All right. All right. Hey, ladies. Then that. I like when a shorty be real with it. A woman should just cheat on like the low key.
Look, yeah, as long as you're not gonna get caught.
360 real quick. No. Real men take care of their kids.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% sure.
Are you taking care of yours?
I don't have any kids. I'm smart.
Bedroom podcast.